Make sure the ends of the gallery support filler strips are flush with the side planking. Trim or sand them if necessary. Place two of the part 70 in position and make sure that they slip under the whale as they sit against the hull. If necessary, you can trim away the top of the whale. When you are satisfied with the fit, glue the two parts together, but do not glue them to the model, as you will need to remove them later. Take the third part 70 and make sure this also slips underneath the thicker whale. Glue this part to the other two. Take the metal casting and try it in place. The rear end should follow the line of the gallery support, while the front should stop short of the third part 70. When you are satisfied with the fit of the casting, mark around it with a pencil. Now remove the bulk of the excess wood with a razor saw. Make sure you stay well outside the pencil lines drawn in step 5 of your instructions earlier. Using a coarse sandpaper, sand the part until it is just oversized, trying it in position frequently to check the fit. Finish off with fine sandpaper. You may find that there is a step between the gallery support and the block you have just sanded. Adjust the position of the block and or the casting so that the step is less than 1 mm. Now glue the blocks in place, but do not glue the metal casting. Repeat steps 1 to 8 on the other side of the model and let the glue dry overnight. Sand the back and both sides of the gallery support flush with the gallery walls. Now glue the metal castings in place temporarily. It will form only a weak bond, so the casting can easily be removed again. Glue a strip of 1.5 by 1.5 mm wood under the gallery support, extending across the ends of the castings. Add another strip along the edge of the casting. You will need to bend the wood with a plank bender before fitting it. Repeat this on both sides. Add final strips along the inner edges of the castings. Again, they will need to be bended with a plank bender to fit the curve of the gallery support. Then insert a knife blade and gently twist it to remove the castings. Protect your eyes against any unlikely event of the knife blade snapping. Glue the small decorative finials to the main castings using superglue. Then prime the castings with automotive primer, then paint them black. Add the gold details using a fine brush. Cut 4 10mm lengths from some leftover 2x5mm wood. After lightly chamfering the two meeting edges to emphasise the join line, glue the pieces together in pairs to form two complete gun port covers. Test fit and trim the port covers to fit the stern gun ports. Then paint the covers to match the gallery support. Using your template in your instructions as a guide, bend strips of 1.5 by 1.5mm wood. Leave them slightly over length so you can cut them to fit. Once painted, glue the longer piece in position as shown, trimming the ends to fit neatly. Hold the strip in place with modelling clamps or large clothes pegs. Place a piece of scrap wood between the moulding and the clamp to prevent damage. Add the shorter moulding, trimming its ends carefully so they match the angles of the deck and the first piece of moulding. Then repeat steps 3 and 4 on the other bulwark.